But yeah, his backstory in the Awakening thing was he was a mage that was in the Tower of Magi with the rest of the mages, and he escaped because he didn't want to follow all their stupid rules and be ruled by the Templars and shit, and they kept catching him over and over again. He escaped like 8 times or something, and they kept catching him. So you run into him at the beginning of Awakening, and then you make him a Grey Warden, because it was either that or he gets taken back with the Templars and the Circle of Magi and shit. So anyway, yeah, that's why he's a Grey Warden. And then he engaged in a gay relationship with some strange spirit, apparently, and now he turns into the Incredible Homo, or Hulk, or whatever you want to call him, whenever he gets angry. Anders, I'm afraid I have to tell you, I taped over Will and Grace on the DVR. What? I'm getting angry! Sorry, Anders.
I hear good things about you, Anders. Not what I expected.
From a mage, you mean?
I didn't say that.
You were thinking it.
How else would you judge me? What else am I a shining example of?
I don't know. Other Fereldans lurking in Darktown? Mage or not?
You have a fair point.
For once.
You know what I love about the Undercity? Absolutely nothing.
I think what I have to do if I want to talk to Eveline is go to her hideout. Fuck it. I don't need to talk to her right now anyway. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I saved, one of the things I found out by reading the instruction book, because I'm such a weirdo that I actually would do that, is, you can't change any of your allies' outfits. That's why I couldn't equip any of that stuff that I got. You can only change the outfit of your main character, but you can get, like, upgrades and stuff. I need to level up the man bitch so she can equip this shield, but... Actually, let me check this. Okay, good. I was going to say, this better not say, only Fullhawk can equip it, then I'd be annoyed. Alright, him though. Yeah, I was saving stuff for him. Yeah, but now that I read the instructions, I find out that, yeah. Any outfit stuff, you can get upgrades for their outfits, but you can't actually give them different clothes. But I can give him a ring. Plus 12 attack, now he doesn't need that. I can give him a different weapon. Oh, never mind, I don't have a different weapon. Whatever. What else? I'll put the ring on this bitch. Okay. What quest do I want to do now? Enemies among us. Dwarven Merchants Guild. Alright. Yeah, they changed a lot of stuff in this one from the first game, Matthew. Some of it's good, some of it's not as good, I don't know. Looks like I have another letter, or at least I'm assuming that's what that icon is, but I don't really care about that right now. So. Hightown. I think Hightown is where the dwarf is. Did you get far enough in the first game to see the dwarf and his retarded son who kept going, enchantment? Can enchant your weapons? Yeah, they're back in this game, except they look like they got turned into vampires from Underworld or something. I don't know why they changed their character models so much. They look weird.
I could use your consult, Anders.
Bring it to Darktown and I'll get you a salve or something.
No! I need to know
she's
some
got an
things about
STD.
mages.
Why?
I'm a guard. I'm the first person who has to deal with trouble.
Oh, no, she didn't.
You want help killing people like me?
Not every mage can be trusted.
Nor every guard.
I can see those guys are going to get along well. I might as well kill this person or whatever I'm supposed to do with them.
No.
Please,
Chugs!
can you help me? My brother.
Cheer up!
Don't worry. Helping people and killing people are what I'm best at.
True.
I hope there will be no call to kill anyone, Sarah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud.
And there goes the sound. I love it when that happens. Yep.
You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
Tell me about Meredith.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
I heard she's a bitch, actually.
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check.
Do they?
But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
She sees dead people? What rumors?
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
You know what that means, Matthew? The Templars, basically, one of the options they have for mages if they consider them too dangerous is they make them tranquil, which basically turns them into, like, emotionless zombies who can't use magic anymore, and they basically lose their personality and they just talk in a monotone voice and can't do magic or really hurt anyone. But, yeah, it's kind of stupid. What are you saying?
So you think the Templars, what, killed and ate your brother?
I would've.
Maker forbid. I don't know what happened. He just stopped writing.
How do you keep your balance with those
I
things?
tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
I'll be nice. How can I help?
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance, in your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order.
Brother's name's Karen?
If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Alright, where's this dwarf almost? Another person to talk to.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you.
Do ya?
I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
On the sly?
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job.
I'm not
A
fucking
man
you.
I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
Really?
A request that should have been made of the guard.
You tell him. What was this man's crime? Was he not evil enough for you?
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
He wore white after Labor Day. This sounds too easy.
We're both intelligent
Well,
people.
I am anyway.
There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
Monsters!
There is something, yes. There are creatures
I knew it.
in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Well, whose fault is that? What kind of creatures are they?
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself.
No, of course not. Why would you?
The guards say these
Lazy
things have
fuck.
already torn through a full company of men.
Why not just let him be eaten if he's such a big problem?
It would be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter.
Sure you do.
I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Oh, that's a nice way of getting around that obvious question. So why not send more guards?
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
Ooh, oh snap. Alright, I'll do it.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly.
Aw,
Not only will you be
Can't
well
I kill him?
paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
maybe. I have the sneaking suspicion that the guy that I'm supposed to be hunting is going to turn out to be innocent or not have done anything bad, and I'll have to choose whether or not to turn him in or not, and Since I'm being good this time through, I'm not going to turn him in. Maybe I'll get to kill the magistrate. That'd be sweet.
I'll take the job. Shall I consult with my companions? No, fuck them. I'll take the job.
Ah, fuck them. Fuck them is right. Fuck them right in their fucking fucks. That made no sense. Yeah. Alright. Gotta go find those vampire dwarves.
Fetch moving.
Enchantment! They're like butters. Hey, become one of the damned! Ooh, help wanted. My dear wife has gone missing. Okay. Ghislaine de Carrick. Right. Where the hell are those damn dwarves? I know they're around here somewhere. Robes by Jean-Luc. Looks like they're up here, maybe. I'm not very good at getting around in this game. Shut up, you. Tell me what to do. Kick your ass.
I need to find my wife. Will no one help me?
No, no one will.
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Siraj.
Yes!
If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
That's a progressive
We're
attitude.
done here.
She's my property!
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Idiots! Why don't you pay me instead? I rule.
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you
Who
can
doesn't?
find Ninette, I will gladly pay you.
Will you
That
pay me Tuesday
foolish
for a
woman
hamburger
has caused
today?
me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
Jeez.
The guards disagree.
Oh, snap.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something
You
to her.
probably did.
Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
You're vile! I won't help you. Let me investigate. Her family's suspicious, but why?
Why would her family think you did something to her?
Because he's a dick?
They think I married her for her inheritance. And they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her. But I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Sure you haven't.
That's the problem.
Is
That's why she left.
in danger? Her name sounds like one of the sound effects from Ballerina Toshinden from that foe guy when he sticks his knife hands under you and goes, "Nyeh!" And then throws you.
Do you
Nobody
think
except me
Ninette
and
might be in
Matt will get
trouble?
that one.
It's their own doing. Gallivanting about with men half her age.
She's a whore then?
She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
Yeah, this guy killed her. Or he knows what happened to her probably, but why would he be hiring someone? I don't know. Don't you want her back?
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Yeah.
Ninette keeps the company of other men.
Yeah, we just went through this.
And makes no secret of it.
Be the whore.
I'll be better
Can you
off
blame her?
with
Look at you.
gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it, they would ruin me otherwise.
And you wonder why she's gone.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
Agreed.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once.
And she stopped giving up the
parents
ass.
to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
Sometimes I wonder if you could have a worse French accent. When did you last see the bitch?
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before.
No surprise there.
Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
I can help you.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming
Jeffan!
Rose.
Ha
I
ha!
don't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter
Nice.
to our house. He even sent her flowers once.
Bastard!
Lilies. Her favorite. No, talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
My name's not Sarah.
Hey, Franz.
Varric, friendship +5. Why did Varric like that? I don't even get it. I guess he likes wives to be submissive to their husbands or something. He's a dwarf, what do you expect? Alright. I need to make that other thing my active quest. So that... There we go. So I can find them on the goddamn map.
Guardsman Eveline.
Wonder if you try to do anything like illegal or something, since I have the captain of the guards with me, if she'll start bitching or stop me or something. Probably doesn't really give you an option to do anything too bad anyway. Damn it! This place is annoying. I'm looking at the little mini-map up there trying to figure out how to get over there and went the wrong way.
You're looking for enchantment, trolls?
Enchantment!
All that I ever said.
Nah, he's a dick. The Bloomin' Rose! Looks like we're doing this first. Yeah, I must be in the wrong area, but I've had other times where it didn't seem like it showed on the minimap what I was supposed to be looking for, even though I selected it as my active quest, so who knows. And I don't know what any of those weird symbols are in the loading screen, but they show them all the time. I already sampled the prostitutes here, or I paid it for the cheapest thing, which was to get them to touch you, is how they described it.
Smith.
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects. Sort
Yeah.
of like magpies, but with business
Sort of like
sense.
dumb animals.
You're kidding.
Of course I am. We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie.
Blondie?
You think there's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters in Orzammar? Beekeepers? Sailors?
Butt pirates?
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nug wranglers.
No, Grandma.
Orzammar will never let those people go topside. Too vital. Also, embarrassing. That's not really my thing.
You suck. Stupid rogue. He doesn't have high enough skill to do it yet. What's up, Jathan?
Today's
Ah!
my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
And ugly.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Can't believe they turned elves into, like, anime characters in this one. They changed a lot of stuff in this one, Matthew. I don't know if you saw that the demo, but, like, the Darkspawn look like fucking mimes now.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that they made the elves all look like these weird alien-looking things. You think she left her husband?
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did.
Homewrecker!
Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
I made some joke in one of the other things a while back. I can't remember what it was now, though, but as I said, I was like, only Matthew and maybe Brian would get this. My brothers, but I'll have to try to remember what it was.
Just now?
No, it was a while ago. Could Nanette be in trouble?
Do you think Nanette has come to harm?
Here's hoping.
I hope not. Everyone loves Nanette.
Especially
Sometimes
you man
twice a
whore.
night. He's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Oh, why do you do that?
Because he likes to juggle balls. Has he spoken to you?
Ghislaine knew about you and Nanette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking.
I'll say.
He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife ear.
Oh, no,
among
he
other
didn't.
things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Good one. Alright. You seem fond of her.
Were you hoping Nanette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place.
As an elf.
I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Nanette.
Really?
A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either.
Aw, poor
I
you.
can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
You sure she isn't a mage?
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me.
This guy's
Anyway,
such a
if
fruit.
Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
That was a great help. Was Emmerich Ninette's lover?
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform.
Mm-hmm.
You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there.
Alright.
And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Come up and see me sometime. Why does it still have that thing over his head?
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
Perhaps I am. Yeah, I'm sure.
I was just passing through.
Anders,
Have it your
you
way.
can have this one. Yeah. I said I chose the cheapest option for the prostitute, and then I was looking at the options, and they had like an elf girl who looked like she was 12, which was creepy. They had like some weird-looking person, and then the third one looked like a guy, and I was like, well, I guess I'll go for human cock. And then I talked to the guy, and he's like, let's go upstairs! I was like, what the hell is this thing? So I don't even know what the hell touched me, but it was creepy. And I rather enjoyed it. I wonder what the difference even is if you pay for the higher price or something. It's like, oh, you paid the high price, you get to see insertion.
The merchandise is up front.
Oh, ladies and darling. Alright, I think we need to leave this place now. Let's see if I can't go the complete wrong way like this and then have to backtrack all the way to the exit. Sweet! Gimme.
Oh boy, take on.
Nice. There's nothing in it. I love it when that happens. Oh, it was a crafting recipe. What was it, invisible or something? Gayness. There's your stupid uncle. Yeah, the story so far is basically, you remember in the first game when you leave Lothering? I mean, you go to Lothering and it was like the first town you go to with like Morrigan and Alistair, and then you meet Liliana there and Sten, and then after you leave, the city turns into like just a skull and crossbones on the map as it gets destroyed by Darkspawn. You probably don't remember that, but it was like one of the first towns you go to and it gets destroyed, but there was actually something else in there I didn't go to. But that's where you're from. So the game started at the point where Lothering got destroyed and you're running away from the Darkspawn with your brother and your sister and your mom. You run into that man bitch and her husband. He ends up dying. Your sister dies.
I remember all that.
And, oh, you saw the demo thing? Oh, okay. Well, you already know pretty much most of that then. Then I came here and I met that dwarf guy. And you've been...
A human, an elf, and a dwarf walk into a bar.
Uh-oh, it's joke
The human
time.
says, "You're lucky you're so short. That hurt like mad."
But
Could have just stopped me, Blondie.
Why waste a perfectly good setup?
Oh, it's just the same fucking guy. Damn it.
Back again, are we?
No, I'm not back. Get away from me.
Damn it.
Knife ears. That's right, I used the K word. Okay. Matthew doesn't have time to play games like this, because, you know, he's a professional now.
I have to get back to work.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well.
Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you talking about?
Your gay outfit.
I'm working on an epic poem about a hopelessly romantic apostate, waging an epic struggle against forces he can't possibly defeat.
What do you mean, can't possibly defeat?
He means you're gay.
Well, it's not a good story unless the hero dies.
Mm-hmm. Check it out, Matthew. Mm-hmm. I know I look good. I think the way she runs looks ridiculous.
Doing that ass shake as she runs.
It's like they just sped up the walk. Oh, here's the fucking guy I was looking for. What the fuck? Of course, he didn't show up on the goddamn map.
Found your mystical hoard of coin yet?
No,
human?
dick. I think I already asked him these things.
Are we talking a fool?
Yeah, I did.
If you have the coin, sure.
Give me time. So I guess I don't need to turn that thing into him until I have the money, which is going to take a while, probably. Alright, let's see. How much money do I have, anyway? 17 sovereigns. I need 50.
Damn.
Yeah, it's one of the first big quests, and it's like, oh, you need 50 sovereigns. I was like, that was a lot of money in the last game. It turns out it is in this one, too. Oh yeah, here's the guy. Check this guy out now and his kid.
What's your name, friend?
Vampire! Enchanting.
Let's see what your son can do.
Wow.
Enchantment!
Enchantment!
Oh my god.
Freak. Staff of Batrabaha. I fell into a burning rune of fire. Confirmed. Bianca. Dumb brother. Physical damage, yeah, I'll put it on him. Yeah, you get like all these ridiculously powerful items for... You could like... Before, there was all these pre-sale items and stuff, and you just had to do things like sign up for the BioWare newsletter and things like that, and then I got all these cool items. Like some boots with 38 armor, which seems pretty damn high, and 304 cold resistance, so I'm assuming if anything cold hits me, it won't hurt. Ooh, I can add armor to my shit. Enchantment! I was on the unknowable. Now I'll put the armor rune on me. Maybe I should put it on my tank bitch, if she has the ability to. No, and she doesn't. Oh yeah, I can only put armor on my main character anyway, so any runes for armor I should only put on her. Since that's the only ones I can use it on, as far as I know. Enchantment!
What's your name, my good friend?
So,
I need some blood.
when did the vampire get to you?
Let's see what you have.
My own.
Yeah, shut up. Damn it! Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, and it's weird in this game. Instead of talking to the shopkeepers, you have to like go to the bag next to them. It's like, yeah, I'll just buy and sell stuff here. I promise not to steal things and not leave money in the bag, because that would be wrong. The band's back house door. Sounds like one of Matthew's weapons.
Only worth 16 silver.
Oh, I guess I should be equipping that on that bitch, but I'm about to equip a better shield, I think. Yeah, I don't need this one. Okay. That. Mask of the Imperium. Don't need it. Imperial Blood Helm. Oh, I got a whole bunch of shit to sell here. I got 18 sovereigns now, out of the 50 that I need. I'm well on my way. Okay. Let's do this one. Go to the gallows. Yes. See, like, when I scratch my beard or something like this, and then I listen back to the MP3 later, it's like... I'm like, what the fuck? I can't do anything without the microphone picking it up. The gallows. Somebody's gonna get hung till they're dead. Look out, spawn must be near. I see the red cape and the chains.